Gomez, man. Good catching up with you. Been a minute. How is life? How are you, bro?
Everything good, can't complain. Just, out here in camp, Las Vegas for the first time. Not my first time here, just my first time actually in camp.
First camp out here.
Yeah.
Working with Adrian Broner, getting ready for Sean Porter. Tell me about that camp.
Getting him right for the fight June 20th, just applying that pressure, doing what I got to do on my behalf, and, just on top of him, making sure he on that back foot boxing and on point with his defense, just overall in the ring, doing what he got to do to get the victory come June 20th.
What do you think of Broner as a fighter now, having, been in the ring with him a little bit more?
Slick, hard to hit. He like to talk a lot, but I'm from New York. I do the same thing. If you want to talk, I could talk too, but it's always work when we get in there. We put the work in, and at the end of the day, we just, hug and then, go work at the end of the night.
Got you. Now, your personal career, I know you had a fight with the Chi Santana months back, lost a tough one. What do you think of that fight, reflecting back on it?
Just, bad night at the office, I could just say. Like, I never experienced that. It was my first time fighting in LA. The wind was different, the air was different. It was just a lot of things on the plate at the time that was presented to me that, I couldn't really handle, and I had too much on my mind going into the ring, which played a factor in the fight.
Where you now looking at your career, where are you gonna, your career, what do you want now from your career? What are the next steps you might want to take?
I want them big fights, big name, big fights. I'm 18-1, 11 knockouts. Ain't no turning back at this point. We want the big name, big fights, good purses. And whoever it is that we got to fight to get there, then that's the fight we'll take.
You mentioned, from New York and everything. You still out there? Like, what is life like out there for you?
New York is cool, but I'm from New York, but I reside in New Jersey now. Been living in Jersey for about a year. Trained with Alex, the V, Julian Rodriguez, dad.
Okay, how's that work?
He's actually my assistant trainer. Good work, good pad work, and just a overall good teacher. He brought me back to my fundamental, the basics of boxing.
How old are you now?
I'm 22 going on 23 in August.
So you're still young. Do you feel you've learned a lot in your young age as far as boxing goes?
I feel like I learned after I lost. That's like what made me step my whole game up on behalf of my training aspect and how I overlooked things that I had to do to train.
Got you. What do you feel in the difference in the coast in boxing? Being from New York, now you're here on the West Coast. I mean, have you had a chance to notice the difference?
Oh, way different. Even sparring in the Mayweather gym was my first time was last week, Wednesday. I had to do a 15-minute round.
Yeah.
I felt that 15-minute round because it's actually my first time moving around and filling up gym out. So
yeah.
The first time is always going to be the difficult. And after that, it's I'm adjusted to it now. I'm good.
Got you. What about you outside of boxing? You seem like a bright dude. What are some other things you got your hands in? What you like to take on?
Just spending time with my family, my daughter, my lady, my mom, just overall family person.
What do people not know about fighters in boxing? What's that lifestyle like?
We live a regular lifestyle outside the ring. People see us and feel like we, these big fighters that they can't come up to talk to, but we just regular fighters, regular people like everybody else. That's our sport that we do. That's our career.